Ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube land, it's your boy Tuglow, and today we have a lot to cover as far as the analyses goes for the Happy Hatsumoude in Kimono anniversary New Year's banner, whatever you may call it. Now, as you can see here, it is a step up banner, and on stream I was lucky enough to have somebody pull for me in person. You know, I didn't give my account away. She was able to pull for me, and I did luckily get both Alice and Lisbeth. She then went to pull on the weapons, and I was able to get Alice's weapon, so that was really cool. I would have loved to have gotten Asuna and Asuna, not for waifu factors, but for factors that you will see as the analysis goes. But let's go ahead and jump straight into it. So we have Asuna here. She does have 3,800 attack, about 3,300 crit, sitting as a rapier unit. We have Alice as a sword unit, sitting at about 3,700 attack and about 2,800 crit. We have Sinon coming in as a bow unit, sitting with 3,600 attack, 3,400 crit. And last but not least, Lisbeth coming in with 3,900 attack and 2,200 critical. Let's go ahead and start their skill trials. Now, with Lisbeth, hers is kind of weird. She does not have... Wait a minute. How did that... Wait, Nani? Last time I checked, she didn't have it, but... Okay, there we go. So just depending on where the unit is, or the mob is, excuse me, you can almost hit them, as we saw that she did hit the last attack. I think it looks like because it's a little bit bigger of an AoE ability. We can show it right here. The last hit has got some pretty good damage. I think it's about 19,000 on that crit, 12,000, but that wasn't a crit, and 18,000, that wasn't a crit. But you could keep on going on and on and on. I believe this is going to be a 9-hit combo, so it's not too bad. I feel like she's a mace unit. If anything, she's going to be a slight burst unit at the very least. If you get lucky with your RNG, she can probably do some good burst for you. Now, let's take this immediately into Sinon. Sinon is, as we see here, I 100% believe that this unit can double SS3. So, you know, double SS3 as in something like the Anniversary Lifa. Gets 2 SS3s and then you're able to switch out. I think Poker Sinon was also able to do the same. She could SS3, so it would look something like this. So we would have... Oh, wait. Did that just bamboozle me? I think it bamboozled me. So we'll go 1... switch over, SS3. That is how, in theory, you would do that during a ranking event. Let's go ahead and check out Alice. Now, dude, don't get me wrong. Her SS3 is so pretty. The green, the little flowers that she drops everywhere. It looks like a little mini AoE. It looks gorgeous. I love the animation for it. If anything, it kind of reminds me of a Bride Alice or a Bride Asuna, where, you know, she does dash through it completely and she leaves a trail of holy light for them to attack, but instead this one looks like she leaves cabbages or like little flowers, pretty little flowers, whatever you want to call them, dude. Either which way, very good. A lot of range. If there's anything with that, there's so much range that I can't even see the damage that we're putting out. We did hit an 18,000 crit there, so it's not too bad. Kind of what's to be expected from the sword. Last but not least, we do have Asuna. Dude, I gotta tell you, I got to be real with you, man. Her SS3 animation is probably, without a doubt, the most gorgeous animation that I have personally seen. I've tried to review every unit, and maybe because it's blue, and I'm very biased towards the color blue, but dude, it is gorgeous. It's also map wide. It's a 7-hit combo. The damage is decent, but the speed of it is what really gets to me. That's what I like a lot. Now, in terms of who is the best unit from this banner, practically speaking, I would like to say that it is Sinon, just for the sheer fact that she can double SS3, and it's a little difficult with a bow to parry, but, you know, if you can get down that kind of niche parry, I feel like she will be very useful. The next one definitely has to go to Asuna. Map-wide SS3, same as Sinon. Very quick animation, but I do not believe that she can double SS3, as at least from what I'm seeing, how she feels, doesn't feel like she can. Next, I got to give it to Lisbeth. I could be completely wrong, but I do have a reason for this. If we take a look at Alice, and let's turn on the auto assist, what you're going to see here is, look how far away I end up from the unit. That alone is the most unattractive thing about Alice. It puts me so far away from the mob that I'm taking a long time to get back to it. So that alone is the reason why I do not like Alice, and I got to put her down at number 4. Lisbeth, decent burst, combos with Sinon, so she's in the top, in the better pairing, because Alice, if you start with her, you're not taking advantage of your map-wide presence that you have with Asuna's SS3. If you start with Alice and then go to, or if you start with Asuna and then go to Alice, you aren't going to be taking advantage, or, excuse me, you will take advantage of the map-wide, but you're going to end up way to the left, and you ain't trying to, you ain't trying to end up over there. You're trying to end up right next to the mob. So let's go ahead and take a look at how that would turn out. We'll go like this. Oh, I didn't touch that again. Okay, so let's do that one more time. So we'll do that. Look at where I end up. I don't even see the mob on my screen. Now, if we do this, we have to run all the way up here. That right there, Alice into Asuna, is the only way that you can salvage the SS3 combo. It's just, you don't get to take advantage of that map-wide pressure that you have with Asuna. So, without a doubt, I definitely have to say, for my personal first impression of this banner, it's got to go Sinon, it's got to go Alice, got to go to Lisbeth, then ends up with Alice. So unfortunately, according to my own poll, I did pull the 3rd and 4th best units of this banner. But for what these units are right now, I think there is potential. There's not much, and I say that with caution just because we don't know what we're going to be getting later in the month. We don't know. We could have the most broken OP units come for the anniversary. We don't know that just yet, but I will say this: it's definitely worth a step 1 pull, and it's definitely worth the step 1 for the weapon as well. Now, speaking of weapons, let's go ahead and take a look at it. So we see the Happy Hatsumoude in Kimono weapons. They got attack 10%. They got MP required minus 10%. That is global. Goes for any element unit. So that means I could put this fire bow onto my maid Sinon and I would still get the 10% MP. That's the big key factor that we use when looking for good weapons. Can we use it on any element, or do we have to use it on one particular element? Now, the one thing that is a little bit confusing for me is that it says with 20 plus combo hits, the crit damage is at 10%. So right here it says attack plus 10% in MP. We went over that. It says, but at 20 hits or more, you get the 10% crit damage. Now, that's what they're telling me for an R4 weapon. Does that change for R5? Does that mean we might get 15% crit if it's R5? Will it be 15 hits where we can get 10% crit? If those factors change, because if it's an R5 weapon, that alone can really, really power creep free-to-play players, because none of us are really going to be able to get an R5 weapon unless we just have mad luck. That little bit of difference can make the key when it comes to ranking events, when it comes to the upcoming PvP. All those little factors can really determine the difference between the R4 and the R5, thus widening the gap for free-to-play in Wales. Now, the last thing that I want to analyze is our Gacha ticket units. Let's go ahead and check those bad boys out. I'm going to the wrong screen, so excuse me. So here we are. We have the Ticket Scout units. Now, don't forget, depending on what region you are in, you will get a free character. For me, thankfully, I get that Stars and Stripes Asuna. That's a tug bless. Glory. Hallelujah, baby. So let's go ahead and start with Silica. She does have 3100 attack, 3100 crit. Let's go ahead and check her out. Now, I will say this, I can confirm it 100%. As soon as I tap this SS3, she is a mitigation unit. That little blue light that shown, or whatever you want to say, whatever adjective goes there, or verb goes there, that was around Silica at the end of her SS3, that is the key thing that tells you, hey, this is a mitigation unit right there. That's a mitigation unit. Now, I will say this. I do have Maid 7. And I promise you this. She is no good. She is garbage. She is almost as bad as Libra Asuna. Is that if you hit her, her SS3 is done for. It's pretty rough. Now, Maid 7 has the exact same. It's almost copy pasted. It just looks prettier on this Silica. Copy pasted SS3 without a doubt. We'll go ahead and show you one more time. It's not good. So if anything, yes, Maid 7 is not a mitigation unit and this Silica is. But I will tell you this, that SS3 is a no-go for me. So I do not believe, you get her as a free unit and then you don't pull for her. That is not a unit that you want to be pulling for. Now let's go ahead and check out Lifa. She has 3200 attack and 2500 critical. Let's go ahead and see how she plays out in her quick analysis. Now, her SS3, it's just, it looks like you're kind of doing the little toast or the cheers, whatever you may have. 5-hit little combo, and last but not least, we will see if we can get it any map wide. There is no, it's not map wide, but I think it is a screen away, so you do have some range to it. I will say this 100% without a doubt, we just hit a 13,329 critical on the 10th hit. This unit, if anything, is going to be the burst unit out of the ticket gacha unit. So you're looking for a burst mitigation unit, Lifa is definitely the one to go for. Now, yes sir, let's go ahead. Stars and Stripes Asuna, yes sir. Let's go ahead and check her out. That's a tongue blast, baby. Oh, glory. Yes, sir. 3,200 attack, 3,000 crit. Gorgeous AF. Okay, let's go ahead and check her out. Now, her SS3 is the Dreamy Lady. Yes, you were very dreamy. Now, that's a very pretty looking SS3. It is not doesn't have any map-wide pressure. You can have some type of pressure, but it's not going to be too much. Her combo, let's go ahead and use the auto assist. We went from 4 attacks to 12. I don't know if that star at the end does any damage. It might, or it might just be for flashy looks, but let's go ahead and do that one more time. Her last hit is, that one hit for about 13,000. Means she's a mitigation, so any mitigation unit is in a class of their own. They get their heals, they tank stuff, and they just keep on doing that. That's really all they are there for. The good thing I will say about these units, they all get their heals at the beginning of the animation. Now that is very crucial compared to the Summer Night Festa units where they get their heal at the end. That can make or break you. If you have to wait to the end of your animation to get a heal off, during your animation you could easily die. So getting that heal to buffer yourself through the animation really helps you a lot. Also, dude, without a doubt, man, dude, it's Asuna. Stars and Stripes bikini. Like, that's a definite potential possibility to go for. Now let's go ahead and check out the Kirito, or the Trap Rito, as our last analysis. So Trap Rito sitting at 3,300 attack and 2,600 critical damage. Let's go ahead and jump into the skill trial. So right here, we're just going to go ahead and see if we have any map-wide pressure. And we do not, but we do have some linear pressure. A little 5-hit combo, not too bad. I will say this, is that Leafa hit more for her 10th hit critical. She hit about 13,329. Kirito right there hit about 12,000. I think it was 248. I could be wrong, but I know it's about 12,002 something. So you can kind of see the difference in the damage. The only reason why you're going to be picking the Kirito is if you just like Kirito, or Trap Rito over Leafa. I feel like both of those units are going to be the same. And then I feel like Asuna is definitely a must-have unit. And then you pick between Trap Rito and Leafa. You really want to stay away from Silica if possible. She's definitely a no-pull unit. Trap Rito, Leafa, and Asuna, good to go. Guys, that is all I have for this one. Oh, last thing I do want to mention. Guys, we do have an update. Now, I could be wrong, but maybe somebody from Bandai is watching the videos and they were like, oh man, somebody caught us. Well, let me go ahead and show y'all, guys. We do have the updated level up time quest. It's the EXP quest. Right here, you can see the times for when the new level comes out. I will say I'm not going to tell you the mobs, but they are a little more difficult to kill, and you do get better potions at the end, so it will help us level our units quicker. Go ahead and Google, the time conversions for each of your time zones, but these are the new times for the EXP quest. Kind of funny. Talked about it, and then they dropped it. So let me talk about this. They said we would get GGO at the end of November, and we didn't get it. Where you at, Bandai? Where you at, baby? You know what I'm saying? They said to be expected around the end of January. You said the same thing about November. I gotta call you out. But that's all with love. Guys, that's all I got for real this time. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel to help make the dream become a reality. Also, if you are subscribed, be sure to turn your notifications on. I got a little something different that I'm going to be trying here in the near future. Also, check out the description box down below for links to my Patreon page, my Discord server, my Twitch stream, and any social media that you would like to stalk me on, all completely free, and I will never know. You can also find the question of the video found in the description box down below. Guys, that's all I got for this one. Like I said, thank you so much for all the support, all the love. I really do appreciate it. And as y'all know, that's the fat lady singing. That's the bells are ringing. And until the next video, I hope you have an awesome day. And I will see you in the next one. Peace out, baby.